¿Qué ondas, muchacho? Arriba las manos, gabacho moreno, penetra tu barrio. Te enseño a roll cero rock, back frente. Blast again, esto pa' la gente. Chanclazo, deep, like fregadazo. Still got the coke and rum and flex the brazos. Then I hit you from a different angle. Hey, sweet, cheap shot, bird shit, straight cut. Soy el twin, pistolero, guerrero, don't be afraid of that. A matter of fact, I got like 10,000 maniacs in the crowd on a very good night. But keep it hype for a fraction of that. To get the fatty like that. En el aire, todos quieren baile. Plus, my six, last style, baile. Trouble as they come. I can feel the drum, don't know the word, but you can hum. Oye muñeca, ya mueve la cadera sobre el ritmo y las trompetas. With the beat kick hard como escopeta. Vatos on the crowd with the hoochie looking fresca. All you delincuentes, venga para enfrente. Hazte para atrás si tú eres muy decente. Cause I'm chueco, ven, contact the hierba. Lo que será, será cuando lo vuelva. Get your eyes burn, head turn. Pupils tight back, stiff and your leg hurt. And then you exert, check the vibe. Who got more freaky than I survive, down to Hurrah, trying to shoot high. So I play my smooth creepy core. Take out another bounce at the door and lay shore. Won't take ball, this here is when to take all. Trick, take a flick and a click, here to face y'all.
Years of some great quizzing. Now let's throw it back 3 years for the questions. Pyrokiha.
Shut up.
Streets and noises, 1,000 faces, the scars of dust, never leave traces. Days sing lullabies in my head. So many surprises, night is falling, falling into sleep.
Shubity wop me oobity wop me oop-a-doo now.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening.
Welcome to Bidding War. To join the game, please visit persephoneschair.itch.io/game night and join with the room code BSHF.
And welcome to Throwback Thursday on another game night. It is Thursday the 1st of August. Hope you all are doing well. And Bidding War, Throwback Bidding War time. It's hot. The fire beneath the studio feels pretty much like the office feels right now. It is a bit ridiculous. Yeah, everyone's out having a barbecue. We've had 3 barbecues this week. Decided not to this evening. But yeah, hey yo, there's Schmoll. I am here though, with my sunglasses on, because that's how hot it is. It's so hot, I've got to wear sunglasses indoors. Anyway, hope you all are I would say it's red hot it is, but yeah, I'm not going to complain about it, because I'll only grumble when it's cold and wet and miserable and not very nice. Here's a message from our sponsor, Puzzle Dan.
War, what is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Puzzle Dan. Most grateful to you. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to G. Eisens, Topper, Arun, Stilgar, Ardenfett, Vixen, ABE, Tapstop, We Like Shapes, SJ, Dragon, Puzzle Dan, Nando, Colo, Simpsons Angle, Samsa, Matt, Fluffy Bunny, and anyone else who is lurking, loitering, and lingering in the chat. You are most welcome to be here. Welcome to our second Throwback Thursdays. This stream is going to be more in line with what I intended Throwback Thursday to be, which is a short stream with just the one game with a legacy pack, a dedicated legacy pack by, for now, an anonymous author. I will reveal all at the end for the simple reason that all the games, all the past games are archived. So it would just be a little bit too much to give away the name of the author, make it just a little bit too easy just to go and rewatch a VOD, but I'm sure nobody would do, but I will keep it a surprise. It's not me, I will say that. It's not me who's written this pack tonight, but a lot to look forward to. Went through the trivia after work. A couple of questions in there that were current affairs at the time of writing, which have needed to be slightly modified and updated. But apart from that, it's a good solid pack, and we should have a lot of fun with it. I'm going to give the lobby a couple more minutes, and then we're going to get on with the game. Here's the thing: I bought a drone this week, which functions really well as a fan. Oh, hello. Matt, thank you for the gift sub to Steven Star 192. Steven Star 192, welcome to the community. Matt, thanks for your generosity there. Thanks as well to Vixen for continuing their Prime gift sub, and to BC for the Prime sub at 15 months, to Pyro for the 3 years, 36-month sub there. I think that's tremendous support there, Pyro Piggy. Thank you very much indeed. Mario Sonic, bunch of numbers at the end there. If you're trying to join, you will need the app. You don't just type the letters into the thing. But that's how hot it is. I've slipped off my arm. And I fucked up my chair. Unless that was you validating, because I'm not paying attention, which actually is probably what it was. So you should be fine. Fuck me. That really hurt. My elbows are sweating. That's how much it is. And I'm like, what? I hope you all are grateful that I put a shirt on for you. Do wish you the best of luck, Mario Sonic. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'll take the sunglasses off because I can't see a bastard thing. It's not much better there now, but yes, I hear good things from the online quiz league in Blackpool. Good things happen. Mario Sonic, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. What's that? Is that 23? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 23. 23 players in so far. 24 players in. Hello, Grated Puffin. Welcome. Oh my god. Oh. This is ridiculous. I had to put on a shirt especially for this stream. I had a couple of meetings today where I had to put on a shirt especially because it's all you work from home. You can sort of do that. But yeah, so I'm on tiny cam, so you can't quite see the amount of perspiration that's going on, but it is a bit ridiculous. Blinds closed, windows open, as I think is the way you're supposed to aerate a room. I need to get a fan. Yeah, I got a drone. I bought a drone this week, which functions very well as a fan, but the problem is if it hits a wall or one of my many models over on the side, it's going to be problematic. Also, the dog hates it. The dog will scream. I almost lost it. It sort of developed a mind of its own. I don't know if it was a gust of wind or what, but it got taken to like 3 fields over. Had to go and pursue it. Fortunately, we're sort of a slightly rural area, so it was just in a field. I was able to go and dig it out, but yeah, it was it almost lost it. Literally within 10 minutes of flight, it was almost gone. Anyway, yes, Bidding War for Throwback Thursday tonight. We've only got one new pack of Bidding War coming up later on in the season, and this is that's nice. This is the throwback pack. Right, 24 of us. That seems like a goodly number. If you're all ready, I think we will get on with the game. This is Throwback Thursday. This is Bidding War, and let's lock you in. There's an anytime entry capacity there, which I can't remember the actual logic of it, but I'm sure it will work just fine. Not a cat, welcome to the stream. This is Bidding War. Here's how to play.
Round 1. Opening Gambits.
Welcome to the game, Jogging. I'm not sure if you get a plinth because I'd already locked the lobby. I can't remember. You might just be in the behind the scenes game. But yeah. Anyway, opening Gambits. You're going to get 5 questions. Before each question, you'll be shown a category. Based on that category, you bid either 1, 2, or 3 points. What you need to do, up to a maximum of your current score. Abstention will cause a default bid of 1, so do give me something, because otherwise you'll be given a bid of 1 anyway. 8 seconds to place your bid. Get it right, you earn your bid. Get it wrong or abstain and you lose your bid. So abstention is treated as wrong in this game. So answer every question is the order of the day. 15 seconds to answer each one. If you run out of points, you are eliminated from the game. Simple as that. To spin my chair around and put me on the tiny cam up in the top right-hand corner. And if you are all ready, Clive, Riff, Mario Sonic, Grated Puffin, Bachelor, Cola, Vixen, Stilgar, Shapes, Tabstop, Flyboy, Nando, Pyro, Silver Electron, ABME, BC, Matt, Simpsons Angle, Fluffy Bunny, G-Isons, Dan, Fetz, Bopper1, Scatster, and I think Jogging in the behind the scenes game though without a podium, but still an opportunity to win let's play Bidding War. Let's have the first category.
Get ready for the category. The category is board games.
Starting with some board games. Get your bids in, 1, 2, or 3.
Time.
Good range of bids, 1s, 2s, and 3s. Not many 1s, only a couple of 1s in there.
Get ready for the question.
A lot of 2s, mainly 3s. Here's your question. Ice Asteroid and Deimos Down are two of the cards that one can play in the board game Terraforming what?
Time.
And that is time up. The correct answer there was Mars, Terraforming Mars. I have actually got the thing. So yes, Deimos is a Martian moon. It's a book that I once nearly finished writing called the Deimos Chronicles, which was based on something to do with Mars. So yes, no answer. Space and triangles are all incorrect on that, so you're going to lose your bid. Everyone else getting the points. Well played. On we go. Category number 2.
Get ready for the category. The category is musicals.
Musicals. Bidding 1, 2, or 3.
Time.
Clive's just about getting a bid in. It's unsurprising to go
Get
for a bid
ready
of 3.
for the question.
The other moon is indeed Phobos, Deimos and Phobos. Question 2 on musicals. Who created the musical Hamilton and starred as Alexander Hamilton in its original Broadway production?
Time.
Manuel Miranda is the right answer. There was one I saw that was phonetically plausible. Manuel Miranda, yeah. Close enough for me, Aaron. Feck, no answer, no answer, no answer. Lewis Hamilton, unsurprisingly incorrect there. Most of us getting that one right. If you're wrong, I'm afraid you're going to lose your points. Computer, anybody going home at this early stage? Not just yet. Let's play on to question number 3.
Get ready for the category. The category is human anatomy.
Human anatomy.
Time.
Jesus just getting a bid in at the last second. Let's take a look,
Get
see what
ready
this
for the question.
brings on human anatomy. The 4 chambers of the human heart are the left and right atriums, and the left and right what?
Time.
And let's time up. Correct answer is ventricles. Phonetically plausible for me there, Stimson Zangler. You can have that. Bye-bye. Aorta. Now, what are aorta? It's something to do with the heart, but it's the largest artery of the body. Carries blood from the heart to the circulatory system, but it is not one of the chambers of the heart, unfortunately. So, bye-bye aorta and no answer, all incorrect. I think we may end up losing some players here. Let's find out.
Matt has been eliminated. Mario Sonic has been eliminated.
Thanks for playing, both of you. You can continue in the behind-the-scenes game for bonus pennies, but unfortunately for now, your war is over. Everyone else is going to move on to question number 4. Take a look.
Get ready for the category.
You can still play along, Mario. Still play along in the
The
behind-the-scenes
category
game.
is computer science.
Computer science is next up.
Time.
Again, quite a lot of 3s coming in on this question.
Get ready for the
See what
question.
it brings. The name of which widely used programming language consists of only one letter and becomes another programming language when sharp or ++ is added to its name?
Time.
I could see a sea of green on this one. It is, of course, C, appropriately for a sea of green. Yes, C, you can make C++ or indeed C sharp. Apparently there is, according to my notes here, there are lots of one-letter programming languages. Quite a few have sharp and a few have ++ versions. You can have X sharp and X++, but there is no X language, so it wouldn't have fitted the criteria of the question. So C is the only answer that we could have had. Quite a few had a wipeout for them. Hello, Ash. Hope you keep it warm. I hope you're keeping cool. It's a bit wham. But yeah, insert C spam here. Either way, very well played. It's a sea of green. Let's move on. My wife is calling. Give me a minute. Hello, dear. I'm just in the middle of a stream. Oh shit! Yeah, you forgot. That's all right. I'll see you in a minute. I guess you're on your way home. Would you like to say hi to everybody? No, just some more ciders would be good. I don't think anything else can wait till the weekend. And I return to the game now. That's alright, babe. See you in a bit. Bye. Bye. My wife. Okay, so it wasn't clear. Yes, let's go back to the game. Category number 4, bidding 1, 2, or 3.
Get ready for the category.
And the category is...
The category is Earth Science.
Earth Science.
Time.
And again, quite a lot of 3s.
Get ready
a couple
for
of
the
1s
question.
in here, and a couple of 2s as well. Let's see what the question brings. From the Spanish word meaning cauldron, what term refers to a large depression formed when a volcano erupts and collapses?
Time.
And that's your time up. A couple more red lights here. This is one I have to say I didn't know when I went back through it. It's caldera. Crater we can't accept. Caldera, that's phonetically plausible, Pyro. You can have that. Eruption, no answer. Dome thing and crater. I'm afraid are all incorrect answers and we cannot accept them. Judging by the scores, I don't think there's anyone who can be eliminated here. And I believe that is the end of round number 1.
End of round 1.
So at the end of that, I have to scan the board because I don't debug the points like a fool, like a hopeless amateur. But it looks very much as though we have got Clive and AB Me in the lead at the moment with 20 points apiece. Greater Puffin and Riff, Greater Puffin aka Oni, and Riff both have 19 points at the moment in second place. And Stimpson's Angle down there on the front row, currently in third with 18. We started with, I believe, 24 players. We've lost 2, so we're down to 22. By the end of this round, we will have a maximum of 10 players left, which means we are going to lose at least 12 players over the course of this round. Riff, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. And here's how we play it.
Round 2. Top Gun.
In Top Gun, you will face 10 questions. Gameplay is identical to round 1, and the maximum bid will increase by 1 with each question starting at 5. So rather than just being 1, 2, or 3, you can bid 1 to 5, and then 1 to 6, and then 1 to 7, and so on. The fastest high bidder to answer correctly gets passage into round number 3. If the fastest high bidder has already been granted passage, then passage goes to the player with the next. So it goes to the player who is the next fastest high bidder. It's important to remember that high bids will take priority over speed. So if you bid low but answer fast, it's not as good as bidding fast and answering slow, if that makes sense. So if 5 players bid the maximum of 5, those 5 players will be the ones who are most likely to get through. Of course, you've still got to get it right, but bidding high gives you more opportunity, though of course also produces more risk. If you run out of points, or if you fail to obtain passage to round 3 by the conclusion of the 10th question of this round, you will be eliminated from the game. Very important to remember that having a high score is not the be-all and end-all. You've got to bid high, and you've also got to be reasonably quick. So certainly in the early questions, we'll see a lot of maximum bids going on, so the more points you've got, the more chance you have. As the round progresses, there'll be fewer and fewer players who are able to bid the maximum, so we might see some lower bids getting through. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. As ever with this game, the questions do start to gradually get a little bit more difficult. Let's see how we get on. Good luck to you all. Here is the first category of Top Gun.
Get ready for the category. The category is movies.
Starting with movies.
Time.
Quite a few 5s in here. BC, Stimpson's
Get
Angle,
ready
Topper,
for the question.
Samster, Clive, Greater Puffin, all bidding 5. Let's see what the question brings. In the movie Groundhog Day, what is the first name of the character played by Bill Murray?
Time.
And that is time. Well done if you got that. Just the 3 getting the answer. Phil. Wrong answers. Ted, Bill, Chris, Bill, Bob, Dave, Glenn, Dan, Bill, John, Jeff, Bill, Gopher, Alan, Bill Murray, Caddyshack, Bill, and Carl. Bit of a tricksy 80s movie knowledge question, but we have got 3 players getting it right. Welcome to the stream, BC. Groundhog Day, Bill Pullman. Have a look. Not Bill Pullman. Is it Bill Pullman? Did I misread that? Where are my notes gone? Bill Murray. Get them mixed up. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxman. I think about 90s movies. 1993, apparently. Let's take a look. Groundhog Day, 1993. Yeah. Bill Murray played Phil. Bill played Phil. Be a nice way to remember that in the future. Yeah, I thought it was 80s. I thought it was much earlier than it was. But yeah, 1993 apparently. Fluffy Bunny, Simpsons Angle, and Scatster were the only three to get it right. And of those three, Simpsons Angle, Scatster, two of them bid 5. Fluffy Bunny only bid 2. So it's going to be either Stimson or Sam who's going through. Computer, who's going through and who's going home? No eliminations by the looks of it, but we've got a player to give passage to, and that player is...
Passage has been granted to Stimson Sangle, with a bid of 5 and a response time of 13.15 seconds.
Phil! I love it when it does the zoom and I'll leave the mouse over the screen. Don't forget to get your raid messages in. I imagine someone said hashtag Phil. Yes, from Arden Fets right there. When I leave, because of course it puts your answer up into big, but it also does the zoom in, so it just says Phil in really big letters. Must remember to leave the cursor just over the corner of the screen. Very well played there, Stimson's Angle. You have got passage to the next round. Worth bearing in mind, you can still be eliminated in this round even if you've got passage, so you must continue to play the game. If you just sit and abstain, you'll lose 9 points as the default over the course of the next 9 questions. For now, let's play on. Next category.
Get ready for the category. The category is calendar.
Calendar.
Time.
And a few sixes in
Get
here, quite a few
question.
sixes. So let's see what happens with the question. US Independence Day 2024 fell on what day of the week?
Time.
It surprised me to see more British people getting this one right, because we had a general election that day, which always fall on the Thursday in the UK, July the 4th. It was exactly 4 weeks ago today, and it was a Thursday. Incidentally, Phil from Groundhog Day is named after the groundhog Punxsutawney Phil KK. KK, that's a reference from something else, but yeah, named after the groundhog Punxsutawney Phil. So there we go. Yes, Thursday was the correct answer. Punxsutawney. Is it Punxsutawney? 30 seconds. It's too hot. I'm doing my best to stay with the concentration. But yeah, Thursday was the correct answer. Anyone getting eliminated there? Well, let me just check. We've got Tuesday, Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Saturday. No answer. Tuesday, Sunday. All of those incorrect. Anybody going home, computer? Not yet. But who is getting passage?
Passage has been granted to Riff, with a bid of 6 and a response time of 5.26 seconds.
Well done, Riff. It was a high bid of 6 and just over 5 seconds to get the answer. You have gotten through to the next round. Very well played. 2 of you through, and 8 places still available. Let's go on to the next question.
Get ready for the category. The category is politics.
Politics.
Time.
And there's your time. A couple of 7s in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Get ready for
6
the
players
question.
bidding 7. Let's see what you make of it. How many different individuals have held either the position of President or Vice President of the United States in the 21st century?
Time.
A lot of red up there. It's 9, which feels like an odd number, but you've got Bush and Gore. You've then got Obama and Biden. You've got Trump and Pence. Have I missed someone? Trump and Pence. And then... Hang on. Did I miss... Clinton? Oh, I missed Clinton and... I think I've counted wrong. Biden and Harris. But Biden was obviously vice president and president, so he counts as one individual. I've missed someone. Clinton. No. Bush and Gore. Obama. Did I miss someone? Bush and Gore. Biden and... Bush? Fucking hell. Bush and Gore, Obama and Biden. I looked this up like 2 hours ago. Then Trump and Pence. Is it 7? Oh, Bush and Cheney. Thank you, Stilgar. I thought on this. Yeah, I thought Clinton must have been in the yeah. Clinton and Gore. I knew I got Bush and Cheney. That's where I was going wrong. Clinton and Gore, Bush and Cheney, Obama and Biden, Trump and Pence, and then Kamala Harris makes 9. So yes, it is 9. So I've got to look at the middle number here. 8, 10, 10, 7, 4, 12, 20, 10, 8, 24, 28, 10, 6, 7, no answer, 21, and 10. It's just the heat. My brain is just not firing on all cylinders. Anyone going home? Not yet. Computer, who's going through?
Passage has been granted to Nando, with a bid of 4 and a response time of 13.30 seconds.
It was a slow response, and it wasn't a maximum bid either, but Nando got there as the fastest, highest bidder. Just for the sake of transparency, BC bid... how many did you bid, BC? You must not have bid. I don't see you on my... Oh, yes, you did. 4. BC also bid 4, but was slower. And AB Me only bid 1. So that was the correct metric. I've actually got the notes written here. First few days of 2001, Clinton and Gore. Then 2001 to 2009, Bush and Cheney. 2009 to 2017, Obama and Biden. 17 to 21, Trump and Pence. And then 2021, Harris and Biden repeated. Nando, BC and AB Me, you've got passage. Let's go on to the next category.
Get ready for the category. The category is 2020 news.
2020 news. Tadaru, Clive, welcome to the stream, both of you. Hope you're well.
Time.
Max bid is 8, and we have got a couple of people who have gone for that. One of them is already through. Let's see what happens. A 3-meter tall metallic prism of unknown origin, discovered in a canyon in November 2020 and removed a few days later, was named the What Monolith on account of the US state in which it was found.
Time.
It was Utah. It was the Utah Monolith. So do you remember that? So it looks like something out of 2001: A Space Odyssey. Yeah, it was one of those. What the strange year. Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Hawaii, Granite, Iowa, Ohio, Mysterious, Oklahoma, Nevada. All incorrect. Utah was the answer we wanted. 4 players getting that one right. Anyone going home and anyone going through, computer?
BC 2014. Cheesens. Bopper 1. Tab stop. Clive. You have been eliminated.
5 eliminations in one go, including BC, who up until that point did have passage. He will have just lost it, having been eliminated. There is a non-zero chance we will get someone resurrected at the end if we have a multiple elimination, so do keep answering. But yeah, Giasons, Clive, Tabstop, Topper, and BC, you've all been eliminated from the game. Let's see, though, who is going through to the next round.
Passage has been granted to Battle Putzel, with a bid of 8 and a response time of 13.82 seconds.
Battle Putzel. Dan, you're through to round 3. Did you have passage? Oh, maybe you didn't have passage. Oh, maybe you didn't. I can't keep track. I thought you did. Sorry, BC. Yeah, I'm fried. It's too hot. Very well done. Dan, you are through to the next round. Remember, you must keep answering in order to preserve that passage, but you are through for now. 4 players through and 6 places left. Let's go on to the next category.
Get ready for the category. The category is astronomy.
Astronomy.
Time.
Couple of 9s in here. AB Me, Bachelor, Cola, and Riff all bidding 9.
Get ready for the question.
See if the question works for them. Butterfly, cigar, hockey stick, pinwheel, and tadpole are examples of what type of astronomical object?
Time.
They're all galaxies, so they are. Nebula, asteroid, comet, UFO, nebula, asteroid, and comets. All incorrect. Yes, those are all different types of galaxy. Very well done if you got that. Any eliminations to speak of their computer?
Fla 5 UNESCO. Stilgar, you have been eliminated.
Bunny and Stilgar are both eliminated from the game. Thank you very much for playing. Do keep answering as well. There could be an opportunity for a comeback later on, and a lobby medal is also up for grabs, I think. Or is it a silver? Was it gold, silver, lobby? I think it's gold, silver, lobby. Gold and silver is the final two, and then the lobby is anyone else who finishes top. And of course pennies along the way as well. We've got a lot of green there though, so computer, who is going through to the next round?
Passage has been granted to Cola, with a bid of 9 and a response time of 7.58 seconds.
Well played, Colo. You are through to the next round. Was it a high bid? Was it a bid of 7 or a bid of... It was a bid of 9. It was a high bid that's getting you through there. Pretty risky, because that could have put you down to a single point, but instead you are up to 19. Very comfortable position to be in. We're halfway there. 5 players through, 5 spaces left. Let's go to the next category, which is...
Get ready for the category. The category is rappers.
Rappers.
Time.
Scatster's gone for 10. Next highest bid is a 4. So
Get ready for the question.
Scatster putting his all in. Well, not quite all in, but planting his flag on this question. Let's take a look. What is the stage name of Tremar Lascelles Dillard, an American rapper from Carroll City, Florida?
Time.
Losing the question if you look closely enough. It is Flow Rider. Flow Rider. Carroll City was his hometown, but he was born in Atlanta. But yes, Flow Rider is who we were after there. Quite a few of you getting that. Trade Cool is wrong, I'm afraid. Whatever Shapes has put there. XXX Temptation, Wiz Khalifa, Ice-T, Lil Wayne, and Little Nick. I think a bit of wistful thinking with the ice. Hoping that we could get some ice in the room. Silver Electron, welcome to the stream. Lewis, welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you both here. Hope you're keeping well. Computer, any eliminations?
Shapes, you have been eliminated.
Shapes is gone from the war, and that leaves only a handful of players. One more needs passage, and who's it going to be?
Passage has been granted to Scatster, with a bid of 10 and a response time of 10.84 seconds.
Well played, Sam. High bid got you through. And you are the 5th player to obtain passage to round 3. I'm going to need another one of them in a minute. Just checking with the scores at the halfway mark. Remember, high score doesn't necessarily get you through there. The high score currently belongs to Sam with 30, Riff in second with 29. Of the players who haven't gotten passage yet, AB Me's on 21, Bachelor's got 23. And they're the 2 highest who don't yet have passage. Still quite a few of you left in play though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 who are still in play who don't have passage. There's room for 5 more of you. Let's see what the next question category brings. Here it is.
Get ready for the category. The category is anniversaries.
Anniversaries.
Time.
Riff has gone for 11. He's already got passage, so he doesn't need it. Bachelor's got the next highest bid with 6.
Get ready for the question.
That'd be a run. 2021 marked which significant anniversary of the publication of the novel The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Time.
It's a bit cheeky, this one. It was its 42nd. It was significant to the book because, of course, that number is significant in the context of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And yeah, 2021 was its 42nd anniversary, celebrating its 45th this year. 25, 50th, 42 years. Yes, I'll take that, Coda. That's completely fine. 50, 50th, 50, 50th, 30, Ruby, and 50th. All of those are incorrect. Computer, any eliminations to speak of there? No eliminations, but we must have a passage granted as well, and it is going to go to...
Passage has been granted to Silver Electron, with a bid of 3 and a response time of 6.40 seconds.
Indeed, Silver Electron. It was a low bid, but it was enough to get you through. Currently on 13 points, and you've gotten passage. You were the 2nd fastest to answer, the fastest there being AB Me. But AB Me only bidding 1, where Silver Electron going for the 3, so it's Silver Electron who takes the priority. I already said that. Topper, don't make fun of my little catchphrases. Oh, y'all are so rude. You're so rude about me. With me streaming in the 10,000 degree heat, you just make fun of me. Oh, you wouldn't catch me doing that, would you? No. Feel bad. Yeah.
Shame.
Shame. So rude. Let's play on. Next category.
Get ready for the category. The
Incredibly
category
rude
is
people.
game shows.
Game shows is what we want. Is what we've got next, rather.
Time.
Imitating with love. Very good.
Get ready for the question.
Here's a question on game shows. In 2004, US company H&R Block offered free financial planning services to which game show contestant? Oh, Sam, you're going to be so annoyed.
Time.
Yeah, the Jep guy, or Jeopardy is what Samster wrote very early on, but yeah, Ken Jennings is what we wanted. We wanted the game show contestant, not a contestant of which show. It was the contestant we were after there. Yes, Jeopardy was not the answer. The Jep guy, I think that's just a little bit too vague, Colo. I don't think I can allow that. A big winning one was technically correct, is not his name. Michael Larson, also incorrect. Very well done if you got that one right. Any eliminations?
Fets. Grated Puffin. You have been
Grated
eliminated.
Puffin and Fets are out of the game. Thank you for playing. Do keep playing along in the background game. And we need to give passage to one more player who was fastest with the highest bid.
Passage has been granted to Bachelor, with a bid of 12 and a response time of 8.32 seconds.
Well done, Arin. High bid of 12. You were the only player to bid 12 on that question. So it was your question to lose, effectively. It does give you the highest score as well, 29. Riff and Sam, who were previously competed for that top score, have taken a bit of a dive down to 19 and 18, respectively. AB Me's on 25, though still does not have passage to the next round yet. Might be saving up for a category that they're more confident on. Also, Vixen, Flyboy, and Pyro battling it out for slightly lower scores there. Let's go on to the next category, see what it brings. 2 more opportunities to get through to the next round.
Get
Good
ready
luck.
for the category. The category is scientists.
Come up to meet ya, tell ya I'm sorry. Oh, let's go
Time.
back to the start. Couple of maximum bids, both
Get
of them
ready
from
for
players
the
who've already got
question.
passage. Riff and Bachelor both bidding 13. Here's a question. Whose 1966 PhD thesis begins, "Some implications and consequences of the universe are examined"?
Time.
Who's we're after the name of the person. We can't take theory of relativity there, John, and also I think that was Einstein. Stephen King, Vixen, he was the author. He is the author. We were after Stephen Hawking. He did the HAW before the King. Bill Nye, the science guy, also an incorrect answer. Most other players in live play getting that one right. Any eliminations, computer? Still none. And who is going to get passage? AB Me. Won't be Vixen or Simpsons Angle. Well, Simpsons Angle's already got it, but it won't be Vixen because they were wrong. So either Flyboy, Pyro, or AB Me. Computer, who's going through?
Passage has been granted to ABM208, with a bid of 7 and a response time of 12.23 seconds.
Well played, AB Me. You were the highest bidder of non-passaged players, if that makes sense. Colo, Samster, Riff, and Bachelor all bidding higher than you, but all already with passage. So, all eyes now on Vixen, Flyboy, and Pyro. Pyro's got the most points to deal with here. Your best strategy is to go all in on this question, because then if you get it right, you get passage. If you get it wrong, you're out of the game anyway, so it's academic. So, Flyboy is going to be hoping to get it right and hoping Pyro gets it wrong. Vixen is going to be hoping to get it right and hoping that Flyboy and Pyro get it wrong. If they all get it wrong, they all get eliminated, and we may or may not bring someone back. We'll find out. Good luck. One final question, and the category is...
Get ready for the category. The category is YouTube.
YouTube.
Time.
And Pyro, Flyboy, and Vixen are indeed all in.
Get ready for the question.
So it's down to who gets it right. Famous for his 2 boxing matches with Logan Paul, JJ Olatunji, known as KSI, is part of which group of British YouTubers?
Time.
And that is time up. I didn't see an answer coming from Pyro. And no idea any of the creative for Flyboy and the Vixen, both incorrect. The answer was Sidemen, Try Guys, the Try Guys, and no answer, unfortunately, are all incorrect. I think that means we lose all three. I can't remember if we bring someone back in this round. We'll find out in just a minute. It might only be round 3 that happens. But computer, who is going home?
Vixen, FLYB0Y1. Pyro, you have been eliminated.
You have indeed been eliminated. Anyone to give passage to? It looks like everyone's already got it, computer.
Passage has been granted to Grated Puffin, with a bid of 0 and a response time of 4.06 seconds. That's
a bug. Sorry, Oni, I don't think you have got passage. What did you bid there? It doesn't actually debug it, but it would have said it there. That's a bug. Can someone note that? Welcome to the stream, Oni. Sorry, I fear you are not actually through. It's busy being dead. That's the end of round 2.
End of round 2.
I really must look into that bug. If someone can note it down for me in suggestions in the Discord, that'd be really kind. By the way, if you're not in the Discord, do come and join us. Excellent things happen there. Guys, I must get another drink because it's dangerously warm. I encourage you to do the same. I'll be right back. Back to the sauna. Oh, yeah, hydration is good, even if it is cider. Still cold and liquid. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players, which means we will have a maximum of 7 questions in this round. I don't believe Oni has actually got passage because he's been eliminated. But you 9 have gotten through. Bachelor currently has the lead with 43. We then got Sam on 38, Nando on 32, Riff on 31, Battle Puzzle on 30, Cola on 28, AB Me has 18, Silver Electron has 14, and Stimson's Angle has 3. Those scores will become very important as we move on to round number 3.
Round 3. Survival of the Fittest.
In Survival of the Fittest, you'll face up to 8 questions. It'll actually be up to 7 questions now because we've only got 9 of you here. Gameplay is identical to round 1. The bid range is now unlimited with a default minimum bid of 5. That's the big difference. The floor is no longer 1, the floor is now 5, increasing that risk on every question. If you have fewer than 5 points, your bid will default to your total points, so there will be some automatic all-ins potentially. Additionally, at the end of each question, not the end of the round, but at the end of each question, the player or players with the lowest score will be eliminated. We'll keep going until we've only got 2 players left. In the event here's the recovery part. In the event multiple eliminations on a single question results in fewer than 2 players remaining, which has happened, and in the old build it used to crash the game, a player or players with the highest total correct count will be brought back for the final. So you have got a chance, even if you've been eliminated, there is a chance you could get back into the final if you've been answering well behind the scenes.
Stimson's Angle, you are in peril.
Stimson's Angle is starting in peril with the lowest score of 3. If you still have the lowest score after this question, Stimson's Angle, you will be eliminated. All you can hope to do is double up to 6 and hope that Silver Electron gets a nice high bid in and drops down below. Remember, you can get very swingy in this because if you choose to go all in... Hello. Joan Watson 007, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're keeping well. Yes, if you decide to go a bit crazy and go all in, such that you lose all of your points, you can go from first to last and be eliminated just like that. So be careful in this round. Let's play. First category is...
Get ready for the category. The category is Geography.
Geography.
Time.
Riff's gone all in with 31. Simpson's Angle is all in with 3. Let's see what happens. Which is the most populous European country that shares a land border with only one other nation, excluding territories?
Time.
And that would be the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, which shares a border with Ireland and nothing else. Wrong answers coming there. Portugal. Portugal is not as populous as the UK. Just to read from my notes here, UK is also the most populated country in the world, bordering only one other country. With discounting Gibraltar, which borders Spain, European countries that border only one other country are the UK, Ireland, Portugal, Denmark, San Marino, Vatican City and Monaco. But the UK has a higher population than all of them. So Portugal and Sweden, all incorrect answers. The UK or the United Kingdom is a correct answer. Computer, whose war is over? It does it there, doesn't it? Computer, whose war is over?
With a score of 0, Stimpson Sangle, you have been eliminated.
Simpsons Angle, you are out of the game.
208, Silver Electron, you are in peril.
We've got a double peril here. 2 players on 7, AB Me and Silver Electron. Again, the best you can hope to do is go all in. You don't have to. You only have to go in a minimum of 5. But you're probably better off to go all in and hope you get it right. You might end up with a double elimination all the same. Or maybe someone will go crazy, go all in, and take that spot for you. We'll have to wait and see. Good luck. Here's a category.
Get ready for the category. The category is mathematics.
Mathematics.
Time.
Riff has gone all in again. Bold strategy. Definitely wants a place in the final. Let's see what happens with the question. If Ash, Ben, Topper, Dev and Cola were to select a team of 3 from their ranks, how many different combinations of teammates could there be?
Time.
Riff engaging in panic stations, getting an answer in right on the buzzer there, but he did get it right. The answer is 10. This is the choose function from mathematics. For those who are interested, 5 choose 3 is 10. Short explanation. Say we pick an ordered team, then there are 5 ways to pick the first person, 4 ways to pick the second person, and 3 ways to pick the third person for a total of 60. But order does not matter within a team, so any team of 3 can be ordered in 6 different ways. 3 for first position, 2 for second position. Divide 60 by 6 to get 10. Hopefully that makes sense. Riff is some kind of stats raccoon. He's doubled up to 124. You don't have to keep going all in, Riff. You've got a good score there. I don't know who's going to be eliminated here, but all those other answers are incorrect. 127, 20, 15, 15, 12, 120. All of those are incorrect. We did want 10. Let's take a look what that does to the scores. We have got 2 players going down to 0, and only 2 players. It's A, Beanie and Silver Electron, the 2 who are in peril. Thank you for playing, but your war is over.
With a score of 0, 208, Silver Electron, you have been eliminated.
Okay.
Battle Putzel, you are in peril.
Battle Putzel, or possibly Battle Puzzle Computer. You're in peril on a score of 10. Scats is just ahead of you on 18. Then got Bachelor and Cola on 30 and 31. Nando on 72, and Riff way out in front, 124. Don't rest on your laurels just yet. All of these scores can change very, very quickly. Here is the next category.
Get ready for the category. The category is Olympics.
Olympics.
Time.
And a question.
Get ready for the question.
Which sport, one of the original disciplines from the ancient Olympics, was removed from the Olympic program in 2013, but reinstated later the same year? I know Riff is playing much more cautiously this time around. Well done if you got that. Wrestling is the correct answer. Although according to my notes, we've skipped a question. Hopefully it'll turn up in a minute. It won a vote amongst candidates to be reinstated. Olympic wrestling has 2 styles, Greco-Roman and freestyle. But the sport is wrestling, and it was the whole sport that was removed and then reinstated. No answer, fencing, and no answer from our 3 other players. Bachelor, Riff, and Scatster all getting that one right. Let's add on the points. We'll take off the points. And Battle Puzzle, you've gone down to 0. Thanks for playing, but I'm afraid that is your time.
With a score of 0, Battle Puts, you have been eliminated.
Score, welcome to the stream.
Cola, you are in peril.
And Cola is now in peril with the score of 20. Just 4 points behind Samson on 24. A run on 35, Nando on 67, Riff still way out in front on 129. Let's see what the next question brings. Category is...
Get ready for the category. The category is music.
Music.
Time.
And that is time. Colo has gone all in here. Sam is not quite
Get
all in.
ready for the question.
The 3 players have gone for 5. The music to Eric Carmen's song All By Myself is based on Piano Concerto No. 2 by which Russian composer?
Time.
To all of those not getting this, you need to pay attention to my waffling more. It's Piano Concerto No. 2, current number 1 in the Classic FM Hall of Fame, and the piece I'm playing in concert this November that you have all been personally invited to by me on this stream very recently. Shame on everyone who put Tchaikovsky. You know the drill in this game. Rachmaninoff, Sergei Rachmaninoff was the answer. Stravinsky and Rimsky-Korsakov both incorrect from Nando and Sam. Kola getting it right, doubling up his 20 to 40. He was in peril, which is why his top and bottom bars are red. I don't know that he's still going to be come the final reckoning of this question. The answer was Sergei Rachmaninoff. And incidentally, Carmen arranged to pay the estate a 15% royalty each year, such as the similarities between the two pieces. Sam, you dropped down to 6 points. I'm afraid your war is over.
With a score of 6, Scatster, you have been eliminated.
And then there were 4, final 4.
Bachelor, Cola, you are in peril.
And it could be the final question because Bachelor and Cola both have 40 points and are therefore both in peril as the low-scoring players. Bit of tactics possibly required here because, of course, Bachelor and Colo's main strategy is probably to go all in and hope to get it right, which means Nando, you've got some thinking to do because if they then both get it right, you could end up below them. But if you go all in, I'll let you think about it. 40 is the low score at the moment. Good luck. Here is the next category.
Get ready for the category. The category is brands.
Brands. Brands.
Time.
Bachelor's gone 40. Cola's gone 32. Cola has not gone all in, so he's hedging his bets
the question.
on Arun getting this one wrong. Let's have a look. Which outdoor clothing brand's logo depicts the skyline of the Fitzroy Massif in Argentina?
Time.
It's Patagonia, and Riff and Nando both getting this one right, putting themselves way out in front. Nothing from Colo. And Bachelor's gone for North Face. Patagonia is the answer. I have no more notes to give you on there. But because Arun bid more and Colo did not go all in, Colo has saved himself for one more question. As Bachelor drops to 0, and I'm afraid your war is over.
With a score of 0, Bachelor, you have been eliminated. Cola, you are in peril.
And for the third time in a row, Cola, you are indeed in peril. I'm just going to look at my question pack because my questions appear to have come out of order. But they look like they're getting themselves back on track now. I was just worried that they'd somehow truncated the pack, but it looks like it's just changed the order around slightly, so all is good. Colo, all you can hope for is a bit of charity from either Nando or Riff. If either of them go all in and get it wrong, and you get it right, you could still live to see the final, but it would require an immense act of hubris on their part, and it depends if Nando really wants to challenge Riff for the top spot, or if Riff wants to play it safe. Let's see what happens. The next category is...
Get ready for the category. The category is biology.
It's biology. We may know the result just from the bids.
Time.
And we do indeed. Colo's going for 5, Riff for 11, Nando for 14, so it is a
Get
done
ready
deal.
for
We
the
have got
question.
our finalists. But let's have this question on biology all the same. Name for its sponge-like properties and its resemblance in shape to the cartoon character. Spongiforma squarepantsy is a type of what?
Time.
We've got a lol, a sponge, and a no answer. Actually, a fungus. I also accepted fungi on that one. Like the mushroom who went to the party. Because he was a fun guy. Sponge is not the right answer. Neither is a lol. Let's apply the points. It was a bit of a done deal. Nando finishing on a very nice 69. Riff with 128, which is not quite double. 138 would have been double Nando's. But Nando and Riff, very well done. You two are going to be our finalists this week. Gold and silver will go to you two. In what order remains to be seen. Unfortunately, Colo, you're down to 3, which means you are the low-scoring player at the end of the question, and I'm afraid your war is over.
With a score of 3, Cola, you have been eliminated. End of round 3.
That is the end of round 3, and we have got our finalists, Riff and Nando. Let me just go to the medal cabinet and just take a look at these two players' past history. If we look at Bidding War, Riff has gotten a silver in Bidding War before, which means he's come runner-up in the final. Nando, a very fulsome medal cabinet, but no medals for Bidding War. So, for one of these players, it is going to be their very first Bidding War victory tonight. We are going to have a new winner in the Hall of Champions for Bidding War. Riff could be getting his second silver, or Nando could be getting his first silver, or either of them could be getting their first gold. Very, very exciting final coming up in just a few minutes. It's, well, a few seconds, as soon as I press the button, in fact. It's Riff versus Nando. Let's play round 4. I always forget that you get chairs if you're a round 4 finalists. Round 4.
Round 4. Domination.
It's domination. The array shows 15 lit circles. The player who was ahead at the conclusion of round 3 has 8. That's Riff. The runner-up has 7. That's Nando. You will face up to 10 questions. Gameplay is identical to round 1. The bid range is 1 to 3, with once again a default bid of 1 if you do not get a bid in. Give me a right answer and you swing the array in your favour. Give me a wrong answer or abstain and you swing the array in your opponent's favour. Because both bids are factored into the swing, the maximum swing per question is 6. If you both bid 3 and one is right and one is wrong, the player who is right gets a swing of 6 in their favour. The first player to swing the array entirely to their colour wins the game. If no winner has emerged by the conclusion of the final question, the player with the most lit circles will be the winner. We will always have a winner because we've got 15 circles, so there will always be someone who is at least one ahead. Riff starts off with the advantage because he had more points in the final round. That is the name of the game. Good luck to you both. Starting with the first category, which is...
Get ready for the category. The category is video games.
Video games.
Time.
We've got a deadlock at the beginning, 2 and 2. Well, deadlock is if you both get the same answer, but you're both bidding 2. Those are the potential swings here. Here's the question. War never changes, is a quote often used in which video game franchise that debuted on PC and Mac in 1997.
Time.
The answer was Fallout. Both players were correct. And both players bid 2, which means after the first question, we have deadlock. If I can focus on the right window. No changes. On we go. Category number 2.
Get ready for the category. The category is food and drink.
Food and drink. Nando's in. Riff is in.
Time.
Once again, the same bid, both bidding 2, both playing quite cautiously and conservatively
Get ready
here.
For the question.
Here's your question. Common to many North African nations, which Berber dish is named after the pot in which it is cooked?
Time.
Riff getting an answer in the nick of time. The wrong one, as it happens. Fatouche is not the right answer. Nando got there, though. Tagine is what we were after there, a tagine. Yeah, that is going to be a swing of 4 in Nando's favour. Both bidding 2, 1 right, 1 wrong. Nando, you've taken the lead. No victory yet, still a long way to go. Plenty of time for Riff to come back here. Might need to change up his strategy. Is he going to go more aggressive or more defensive? Let's take a look. The next category is...
Get ready for the category. The category is crimes.
Crimes. I just see Nando says, I vote to share. No, no, you're going to have to kill each other. That's Shapes remarked.
Time.
Change of strategy. Nando now on the defensive with 1, Riff on the aggressive with 3. Those are the potential swings. We could have game here if Nando's right and Riff is wrong. Here is the question. Which former conman and check forger, who then worked with the FBI for over 40 years, inspired the movie Catch Me If You Can?
Time.
Both players in, both players wrong. Arbogast and Ted something are incorrect. Frank Abagnale Jr. was the answer. We did accept variations on that. There were a couple of answers that came in which looked right. A run, for example, giving me something pretty close, but unfortunately didn't make it through the spell checker. Abnathi also not quite close enough, unfortunately. Very well done to Samster, who did get that right in the behind-the-scenes game. Great film, that, by the way. Catch Me If You Can. Interesting situation here. Both players were wrong, but Riff was on the aggressive, Nando was on the defensive, which means Riff is going to lose 3 points, Nando's going to lose 1, which ultimately means a swing of 2 in Nando's favour. Now the pressure really is on. We could very easily have a winner after this question. Let's see what the category brings.
Get ready for the category. The category is economics.
Economics.
Time.
And there we go. Riff again with 3, Nando again with 1. 2 situations where we end up with a winner. Either both wrong or Nando right and Riff wrong will result in a victory. Here's a question. Which economic term describes both the 2016 act withdrawing 500 and 1,000 rupee notes in India and the removal of advertising income from a YouTube channel?
Time.
Demonetization. Demonetize, I think I am going to allow that. It is in the generally the correct ballpark. The intent is there to demonetize. It's just the transitive form of the verb, I think. Demonetization or to demonetize, I will allow. That is both players correct, which means it's the inverse of last time. A swing of 3 for Riff and a swing of 1 for Nando is a total swing of 2 in Riff's favour. Going back the other way, it's 4 plays 11 as we approach the halfway mark. The next category is...
Get ready for the category. The category is monarchs.
Monarchs. Both players in.
Time.
Again, we could have a victory here. Same bids, 3 for Riff, 1 for Nando. One situation will result in a victory for Nando. Let's see what the question does. Appearing in the biblical books of Daniel and Jeremiah, who was the longest reigning monarch of the Neo-Babylonian Empire? Nando's in.
Time.
Riff gets an answer and it came in the grace time. It didn't come in time, but it did come through. But it's the wrong answer anyway. He goes for Methuselah. And after 5 questions, because Nando got the right answer, Nebuchadnezzar, that is going to be a swing of 4 in Nando's favour. 3 plus minus 3 for him, minus 1 for Riff. And that is going to complete the array. I didn't want to say anything while the game was ongoing, but I think, might be wrong, this might be the first time a player on the right-hand side has won. And I only recall that because when the camera pans around in a minute, it zooms in on the player on the right-hand side, who's always the runner-up player, and historically, the player on the left has always won. So, Nando, that could be a first for you. It's certainly a first gold medal. Riff, commiserations, a great fight, and a really thoroughly entertaining one to watch. But congratulations to Nando, because you have won the war.
Congratulations to Nando. You have won the war.
there you go, Nando. You're winning plinth. You are the champion. Congratulations, the war is yours, and that gold medal will go into your cabinet. Commiserations to Riff, who put up a great fight and had some very ballsy moves in round 3 as well there. But I can now reveal, whilst I'm still not on the camera, that was a legacy pack from Cycle Space, who was a long-time member of the community. He hasn't been around for a little while, but I messaged them. I messaged them this morning before work, actually, when I was going through the legacy packs, and I realised bidding was somewhat slim pickings. A few of them are mine, and I was trying to avoid that. There's a couple that couldn't be used for other reasons of authorship. There was a few that were for specials, so Quizmas and charity streams, and then about 4 from Cycle Space. So it seemed the sensible way to go. So they send their regards. They've been snowed under with work, but they're very happy for the pack to be used. And if you're watching either in the background or if you're watching on the VOD Cycle Space, thank you very much for the reuse of the pack. It's been great fun, and it's stood the test of time, because that is, I think, a good 3 years old, that pack, 3 or 4 years. Let's take a look at the final leaderboard and see how everyone else fared. So total number of correct answers in the first column, and then the maximum points, so that's the points you had at the highest point of your game, in the right-hand column there. Mario Sonic in 25th, Giesens 24th, Matt in 23rd, BC in 22nd, Clive in 21st, Jogging in 20th, Flyboy and 19th, Stilgar in 18th, Vixen 17th, Fetz 16th, Topper 15th, Silver Electron 14th, Battle Puzzle 13th, Shapes in 12th, Fluffy Bunny in 11th. Moving into the top 10 then, Stimpson's Angle 10 right, getting a maximum score of 27. Pyro getting 12 right with maximum points of 13. AB Me 13 correct in total, maximum of 32. Cola getting 13 correct with a maximum of 40. Tabstop managed to get 14 correct, and 14 was the highest score that you had in the main game. Oni managing to get 16 correct there. Good effort there from you, Oni. Maximum of 19 points. Samster takes 4th with 16 correct answers, a maximum score of 38. And I think the lobby medal, if it exists, I can't remember if it does, I'm fairly sure it does, but we'll find out when the game data writes, goes to Arun, who got 17 questions right and got up to the lofty heights of 58 at one point. Very well done to you. And we can see our gold and silver medalists there. It was Riff who had the maximum score, the highest maximum score of 139, getting 17 right, but it was Nando who got the most questions right over the course of the game, total of 19. How many questions were there? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there were 26 questions asked in total over the course of that game, because we didn't exhaust the pack, but if it is 19 out of 26, that's a phenomenal effort, Nando, and a very well-deserved gold medal there. So yeah, I'll find out if there is a lobby medal. I think there is. I think there's gold and silver for the 2 finalists, and then the high score in the lobby get. I should probably make the strap a different colour, but yeah, enormous congratulations. I will very briefly nip back to the camera just to do continuity, and then pick a raid target. I've got a raid target in mind, actually. We'll go and raid them in just a minute. But enormous congratulations to Nando. You, if I can get to the right page, you, Nando, have won the war. I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to temporarily go into the void because the webcam is currently occupied by the Unity software. So if I go and stop the build, go to Flushcam and activate. It should now come live. Hello. You see me in all my sweaty glory. Very well played there, Nando. Great game, and commiserations to Riff. And thanks again to Cycle Space for providing us with that pack from a few years ago. And you know what? That's enough for me for tonight. I was thinking about bringing Spotlight out, but I'm just too hot. I need to go sit in the garden while there's still some warmth in the air. Go fly my drone around and upset the dogs. But I am going to be back on Saturday. We have got Battlefront by Kuseni. We've got Risky Business by Arun. And we've got Data Leak by Samster. So that's going to be a nice light stream. Nice and light and fluffy and fun. So yeah, we've got the new Data Leak software, which has only seen one previous outing. And a really great pack of Risky Business. I can't speak to the Data Leak packs I've not proofed. I think Nando's proofing that one. So I can't. I'm sure it is great, Samster, but I haven't looked at it myself yet. But I have proofed Arun's Risky Business pack, and it's really, really good. Very accessible. Very accessible all round. If Saturday is just too long for you to wait for any more quiz, Bash is going to be back after his mega stream last night. I'd have to say it was really good fun to actually get him to play Wipeout for once. Was it 2 rounds? I put 1 Wipeout, or was it all 3 of them? I finished with 0 either way, but it was terribly good fun. But thanks for that last night, Ash. I really enjoyed it. And he's going to be back tomorrow with even more stuff, Quiz Cubed, and maybe something else. Because I think you said it was supposed to be redacted, but he said that's a maybe. Because I heard Tipping Point is going to be a thing, maybe a Tipping Point full experience. So go give him a follow. If it's 2 days is too long, you've got Ash here tomorrow night from 8 o'clock. So do go give him a follow. But of course, I'm going to be back on Saturday for Battlefront, Risky Business, and Data Leak. Very much looking forward to that. Hopefully, in slightly cooler climes. That's the dream. We'll wait and see what happens. Anyway, we are going to go and raid, and we're going to go raid. My buddy Nico Hart. Now he's on his DJing channel because he's got a new official DJing stamp from Twitch, and he's just taken a week out to do some self-care stuff. He had a bit of burnout, and so he was a bit worried about where he was. And he's come back today. I think is his first stream back, and he's come back and he's full of beans. So it'd be really good to go give him some love and support because he's a great guy. You might remember him from the Mole at the 400th episode special. He was one of the guests on the Mole. He's a top bloke, and we should definitely go give him some love. Even if he's going there to do a bit of a lurk, he's DJing at the moment, but he does some really good tunes. So if you're after some stuff for some background noise, he's a really good guy to keep on. So let's go give Nico a raid, give him some love, give him a follow as well if a bit of Twitch music is your thing. And we are going to say hashtag Bill is Phil, maybe. What's your curse? Are you keeping hydrated? Knife feels like an odd number. Too hot to think. Beverage break. The void. Let go fly a drone. I think we are going to go with. Are you keeping hydrated? Because we're keeping with the self-care thing. Matt, you can have 100 pennies. Excuse me. Matt _the_ref 100 pennies. Award to existing player. There we go. I am going to be back on Saturday. Until then, stay cool. Put sunblock on if you're going outside because it's bloody hot. And congratulations again to Nando. Thank you to Cyclespace for that question pack. And until Saturday, when we're back with even more Game Night, I have been Royal Flush. You have been watching Game Night Throwback Thursday. And until then, take care. Peace out and good night.